Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's me, Nytrix, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make your own restricted area for your cars in Roblox Studio. For example, you have a car game, and for example, it's a racing game, and then you have this area where you have your cars like when a player joins the game and then they have a area right here where they spawn in the game, but you don't want player to spawn their car over there and you want them to spawn it over here. So I'm going to teach you how to add a part where when a player tries to spawn a car, the car gets deleted, but it won't be deleted forever. It'll just be deleted, and then you can just remove the car and then spawn it again. It'll be deleted because you touched that part. But if you go over here and try to spawn the part, um like this side of the side, of the racing area or whatever your car game is, and you try spawning the car won't be deleted, and you would just have the car spawn right there, and then you'll be able to drive it. But if you're in the part and that part is making you the script, I'll teach you what the script is, but right now I'm just explaining. So when the part is touched, when the car is touching the no when the car sorry when you spawn, when you're in that part, so I'll teach you how to do that later, but when you're in that part and you spawn that car, it will be deleted because it's a restricted area. So yeah, let's get into the video. So for this area right here, I have spawn car and I also have delete car. If you go here, started UI, I have a delete car and spawn car. So for this video, I've done a tutorial for my first video on this YouTube channel, and it hit around 1,000 views. Like, I'm really surprised about that. I'm very thankful. But if you want to make this spawn car system, I have it in my YouTube channel. Just go all the way down, and you'll see the first video I posted, maybe the second one, because um, first I used to this channel was currently what I was planning to use this as a shooting channel, like I'll be doing like COD and Call of Duty and shooter content, but later I realized I wanted to do Roblox Studio and teach my knowledge to you guys. So yeah, so if you guys want to do that spawn car system, it's in my YouTube channel. Just search it up, or go to my channel, subscribe, and scroll all the way down, and you'll see it right there. It'll be the second video. But the first video is my Roblox Studio video for that spawn car video. Uh, car spawn system. So before we start, make sure to subscribe, like the video, turn on the notification bell. I do post weekly uploads. All right. So when you go into the system, this Roblox Studio, what you want to do is go to um you want to go over on the home because this is a new update. So you want to go and press home and make sure Explorer and properties are open and toolbox is also open. And once you have those three opened, you want to go to Explorer and you want to go down to server storage. If you copied the video, the tutorial I just said about spawn car system in my YouTube channel all the way down, if you scroll all the way down on videos, you'll find the spawn car system. You can go ahead and follow that tutorial, and then you can come back to this tutorial, and then you want to do is put your cards in this thing, and you'll follow the tutorial, and I won't be teaching you right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead to explore, and I'm gonna go and search any car up. This car mostly comes here, the Just Go. Gonna put this over here on the floor, so select it and put it on the floor, and then once it's selected, you want to go up explore and put that cars in cars. um for my other tutorial, I had the Devil 16 as my car. So I'm gonna go back to started UI and then frame and then see here. Devil 16. I'll just rename this car here. Okay, and then now I have that. If you don't want the spawn car system, um, it's fine. And maybe your game already has that system. But if you don't want that, it's fine. But I recommend it. You could use the car and then go right into the part, but sometimes it won't work properly. And I'll show you. So I'll keep the car here for now, and I'll show you what happens if you just go right into the part instead of just spawning the part, like car in the part. So yeah. So once you get your car in the system, what you want to do is go and press play and then see how I can spawn the car. So I can go ahead and press the Devil 16, but it's not Devil 16, it's the Jesco. So my other video had the Devil 16. I think. I don't remember anymore. Anyways, so I think it was just the Jesco again, but it's fine. Updated the frames and everything so you guys can use it. So yeah, and so see how I just spawned it, and now I can remove the car. Yeah, so that's how I do it. Now you want that system where when you spawn that part, sorry, the car, it gets deleted because they touched the part. So once what you want to do is go to Explore and go to Workspace, and you want to go and press this plus button and add a part. Once you add a part, you want to make sure it's anchored. Make sure you'll see over here, it'll say anchored, and then you can also go to Properties, and then you can scroll all the way down until you see anchored, and so make sure it's checked, or else if you don't have it checked, it'll just like, like if a player touches it, it'll just go like pushing around the area and stuff. You want it to be on that area instead of going all over the place. So once it's anchored, you want to go and scale it to the size you want it to be. So just pretend like I'm gonna go like this. This is the spawn area, or maybe an safe zone area, or something you don't want players to spawn cards in here. So once you have it in there, you want to go to properties. Once you have it like scale your size, go to properties. You can change the color, it doesn't matter. But if you do want, I think you can just change the white, and then you can change the material to neon. So just put neon, and then you want to go up to transparency and change it to 1. It won't show that much. It depends how your lighting is in your game. I don't know, but if you wanted like to go around like a small strip to go all around, I'll show you that in a bit. But what you want to do is go to that select that part, and you want to go into rename that. So you can press F2 on your keyboard, or you can just go here and rename like this. And you want to and then you want to rename it to, give me a second. Um oh yeah. So what you want to do is you want to rename this part to restricted area like this. So restricted area. Once it's done, you want to go and add a script to the part, just like that, and delete whatever's inside it. And you want to go down to this comment section below, and you want to copy that script, put it over here. It should look like this. And then after you're done, you want to go ahead and close that script, and then you want to go and just minimize that. And then after I've done all of that, that's mostly it. But now, what you want to do is most for customization, you could go ahead and go to Toolbox and get some cool shop stuff, and like this shop, and then like this. Let me show you. Like you see, let's see, you see this thing, this small circle green thing. You could design it around the square instead. So I'm gonna do is press select that part, go to explore, plus a plus sign, and then you can add a decal and then make it like try your best to do it and stuff like that. But what I would do was Surface UI. Let's try Surface UI. So what you want to do is Surface UI, and then you want to go in Properties, and then you want to scroll down to, I already have scrolled. Um, Active. I'm not sure, but what you could do is just go back to the restricted area, go to Properties, go Transparency, make it 0 again. So go to make it 0, and then what you want to do is just this color doesn't matter, so I'm just gonna turn it to, I don't know, white, and then this one back to plastic. So uh yeah, the material doesn't matter, but yeah, so plastic. And then what you want to do is what you if you want that really like neon like kind of vibe, or customization around that part, you could go ahead and add a part. So you can go here to explore, workspace, press the plus sign, and add a part. Sorry, part. And once you add a part, you can go ahead to the sides of this part, a rectangle, and just press shift, and like you can move it wherever you want. I'm gonna go like this and then scale it all the way here. This. I'm gonna do that for all sides now. And then make this smaller. And then go here. Duplicate that. Rotate it. Looks like this. Place it over here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, that's good. All right, then I'll scale this one. Oh, my bad. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. All right, then you want to use this side. All right, then I'm going to duplicate that and run the other side also. Okay. All right. So once you added all the parts around this rectangle, you can go ahead and press that rectangle again, and you can go part or just part, doesn't matter. Part, and then you want to go to properties. This part right here is the area part. You want to go to properties and change this to back to transparency to one, and you want to go and select all the parts. So press select this one and control press the CTRL on your keyboard, CTRL, or and then CTRL. They select everything. And then you can also go to Explorer and select all these parts also. So just like this. But make sure you don't select the restricted area. Alright, then after you select all the parts, you don't need to name it. If you want, you can rename it. So then you want to go and press select neon, and then you can change this to white or maybe red. So it's a restricted area. But I'm gonna keep it as green. You can put it as green. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna put it as white. And look, you can see how neon it is. Uh, just for this video, I'm gonna also make it red. So go ahead and select all of this. Go and turn this to red. See how neon it is and stuff. Yeah. Uh, now the thing is, when a car is now, if you try driving a car in it, it's just gonna like bump and stuff. So what you want to do is go and select all those parts again. Go to Explorer and select all these parts, and then you want to go to Properties, and then go scroll down to Can Collide, and then uncheck that. And then after that's done, what you want to do is go back to that part, restricted area part, and you want to go to properties for that part, and you want to scroll all the way down and see Connect Collide, uncheck that too. And then after that is done, you want to go ahead and press play. So F5 on your keyboard or the play button on top right here. After that, you can go ahead and you'll see, oh yeah, we forgot to anchor it. 1 second. So let me anchor these parts. Let me go ahead and press play. All right, so now it's anchored. Um, See how you should have it anchored or else it'll go somewhere else. You can see how neon it is. See, mostly obby games have this red neon thing where you touch it and then like you die and stuff. But this is not it. This is a way where it has it's straight area zone. You can change the color to whatever color you want. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and spawn that car. It's gonna delete just like that, and it's gonna be gone from this part. But if I go ahead and press or go over here and spawn this car, it'll spawn and I can drive it like this. See? And that's a glitch that this Jesco has. So that's not me, that's the game, that's the car itself. So yeah, so that's it. If I go to this part, try spawning a car, this Jesco, it'll go ahead and delete because it touched this part. So yeah, you can move this part wherever you want. I just put it over here. So you can go here again and spawn that car. It's gonna touch that part and just delete. So yeah, that's how you make a restricted area for your car game, for your cars. But if you want to see how without spawning it, and you can just go inside that, it's gonna make some things messy. I'm gonna go ahead and drive right into that. It's gonna remove the car, but it's gonna do this to my player. That's why, and then it's just gonna make me not move. And when I like jump, it's not gonna let me WSD. You know, and it's gonna do this. It's like I'm doing the moonwalk. Wait, this is how you do moonwalk, right? Or like this. Yeah, anyways, so that's gonna happen. So make sure you actually spawn the car in that part instead of right just colliding in there. If you want it to be in your game, it's fine. You can go ahead and press respawn and everything will be okay. And go spawn over there. I won't have the same problem. I can walk normally. So like it's also good at the same time because then players won't do it again and again, you know. They'll be like, like they'll be chill, they'll be like, I'm gonna stop, they'll be like that, you know. So like if you have a game and then like a player like goes right into that restricted area and then their player goes like that, they should know next time not to do that because it's probably annoying me. I don't know. So it just depends on the player also. So yeah. So yeah, that's how you make that this video tutorial. Hopefully this tutorial was helpful for you. Um, a lot of games have this, and I figured that since I have the knowledge of making this, why not like tell everybody about it and stuff. So make sure to subscribe, like the video, turn on notification bell, and see you later. Peace.